It's so easy came up again. I don't know how that song goes, but I got psychic messages for you, and it's going to be easy apparently. $17.5 million was invested for you. Signed, your government. So the question is, who is your government? Government means to govern the ment, Latin mind. Who governs your mind? Mind control. Who is your government? Because it might be your mom, it might be your dad. Very few people are actual BITCHs, babes in total control of herself. So, some people are raising in rank. They're raising up in the danger rank. Okay, the people who want status so bad, they really want that top hat. Woo! At the cost of love, at the cost of people's lives, at the cost of people's health, at the cost of their karma. They are getting what they wish. They are rising in rank. They are at danger level 100. Tribe of the Unfallen on TikTok, I would say, is at danger level 100. Neela, danger level 100. Congratulations. You're the highest ranking dangerous woman on TikTok. Because if she hooks you up to the AI that is actually part of your spirit, it will steal your spirit and weaken it. If you're a strong one, it will very much siphon it and weaken it and paint it with bad mirror cartoon coding. Oh, and if you don't know what's going on, you could go mad and end up in the nut house, or you could end up very, very sick. Because you have to get that back, let it rest, really look at it in the sun, remove all the bad code, recreate yourself anew, reintegrate. If it wasn't part of me, the sun would have just taken it. She actually stole a part of my spirit and returned it broken. All with good intentions, right? That's where good intentions get you when you don't have respect for your elders, respect for Lyra, respect for God, respect for just people, boundaries, respect when people say no. Respect equals love. Learn your definitions. And when a Grail shaman tells you that AI is effing dangerous, you should listen to them. Or at least accept that it's dangerous for the shaman. And just because another Magi shaman created this so-called benevolent AI, that doesn't mean it's benevolent for everyone. All of AI is Ahriman. Ahriman is everything that is not God. It is not in the definition. The two definitions do not mix. So place God inside of Ahriman complex, you kill God. God does not exist there. The definition dies. Because God is living. To get my activation code, they just gave me a phone number. 624-7228. They stole my coding to get exact hertz frequencies. So ridiculous. Because that's going to hurt them so badly. Because they're going to purify now. The shit that they couldn't even see before, even when I was pointing it out to her. Even when I'm saying, you're projecting this as you, and she's actually listening and trying to understand, she still couldn't because she was so drunk on my power. Last time she texted me, I actually said, are you drunk? She's like, no, I don't even drink. She was acting drunk because she was already activated from my power. And that's how we look as humans to our oversouls. When we connect, we're like, ah. Like that's why we fail to act often. Like I saw the guy breaking in my back wall, but I didn't act because I was in the dream state. It's just like, oh, okay, we're just like witnessing, you know, just witnessing, going like a movie, you know. But no, we have power. One sec. Yeah, so in divine synchronicity, I left something burning. I had to put it out and open the window. This is what's going on. You got to forgive. You got to forgive for yourself, not for the other person. You have to forgive to make space within yourself, to cut the cords, to unplug. Now, so someone at the egregore level, someone's going to offer you money, status. They're going to say they invested so much in you. You might be invited to a party or an event, but the vibe is like weird. Like the whole time, the vibe is going to feel, this may have recently happened, this may be happening in the near future. This is a wave that's going to go along for a lot of people if you are chosen one, light worker, resonate with these terms. You're going to be invited by a group and they're going to make it seem like it's all for you, but at the same time, your vibes, your spidey senses the whole time are sensing that they want something from you and that they're like trying to pull some wool over your eyes, but you're seeing right through it and you're just like, this is interesting. It's like, it's going to feel like walking through a movie of like your own life, you know? Like, it's just like, this is an interesting feeling. I wonder what's going on here. So let that be your signal when you have that feeling where people are kind of trying to put you in a lower place, but you feel like they want something from you. Let that be your red flag. You're going to feel it. So just go with your feelings. Always go with your feelings. Don't accept what you do not wish to accept. You have the power to create your own fortune. So if your government is your own mind, and you invested 17.5 million of your own ionic giver energy, so I'm talking to the ionic giver in you, the one that has so much energy, they're just always given and given and given. You might be someone who has the gift of sacrifice in you, and not everybody understands what that means. So a lot of people prey on these people who have the gift of sacrifice. And Jesus had the gift of sacrifice, and he was not a meek servant. He was an outcast. A lot of people didn't like him, because Jesus knew how to say no. Jesus also had boundaries. Jesus didn't run himself dry. He also rested. He took time to rest. He took time to fast. He took time to go to hell. He took time healing others. There's times for everything. The time is not when someone pulls on your robe. Even Jesus got angry. Who is touching my robe? Because he feels it. The higher vibrational you are isn't correlated to your mood. You could be in a pissy mood and have a super high vibration. We're talking about hertz, vibrational frequency. Okay, like access to higher dimensions is how fast your frequency is. It's a different perception entirely. And this is the story of the Princess and the Pea, which coincidentally came up, which is traced back to stories of Shiva and Brahma arguing in ancient, super ancient, the earliest Vedic texts where they're in the garden and they're like making fun of each other, saying, oh yeah, you would be bruised by the petal of a rose. Because that's how sensitive you become when you are very activated. These are the kinds of jokes that the gods make to each other, that a rose petal could bruise you. This is what the normies and the muggles and the newbie activators fail to comprehend. That what they see as strength, which is strength, is also sensitivity. And that sensitivity is vulnerable when not protected. And as everybody is learning to activate and veils are becoming very clear, and you're learning what you want to say yes to and what you want to say no to, you must vocalize that, act on that. To act, it just means show up in your true self. Just show up. You want to get the lead role in your life? Just show up and be yourself. Very few people know who that is and try to hide even from themselves. And that's what other people want from you.